Today we will be looking at the article, Aremias arguta deserta is not extinct from Romanian Moldavia. Species known as the steppe runner lizard, which is also the Aremias arguta deserti, is a species that lives in the Romanian grasslands and the grasslands of Ukraine. The species is very interesting, and they are a very, very smart species of lizard for being such a small lizard, almost as if it is a monitor, but a very tiny one. They are very aware of their surroundings, and I find a lot of interest in them. Here is my steppe runner named Stella. She is a pretty cool pet to have, although they're really hard to find in America. So back to the article, Aremias arguta deserti is not extinct from Romanian Moldavia. The question that the research article chosen is trying to answer is that, are the steppe runner endangered species still existing in the Hanu-Conache River Sand Dunes Nature Reserve, even though it had been known and recorded for 40 years that they were extinct in this area? These lizards were labeled and reported as extinct in the reserve by the Romanian Red Data Book of Vertebrates. Here we have a drawing that I drew of the dunes and my interpretation of it. According to the scientific article read, the steppe runner's natural habitat has been mostly wiped out by the Robinia pseudo-acacia plantations from the reserve. The hypothesis being tested in this study was that the species of steppe runner lizards, Aremias arguta deserti, is still present in the Hanu-Conache River sand dunes. Here we have another drawing that I drew myself. The hypothesis being tested in the study was that the species of steppe runner lizards, Aremias arguta deserti, is still present in the Hanu-Conache River sand dunes. The experimental design consisted of investigating different transects in the dunes. They focus on the sandy parts of the transects, mostly. Once the researchers weren't finding the species of steppe runners in the dunes with salix, the lizards that were found were photographed and returned back to their environment. The salix, which was known to be one of the only areas where the sand dunes still existed. The results for this experiment were that the steppe runner population is not extinct but is severely endangered and on the brink of extinction, unless the implications of these results are performed and more detailed research is done on this area and the nature reserve and its surroundings. Also, what is left of the habitat of the steppe runners should be preserved and rebuilt by experts in the herpetology field. The researchers failed to reject the hypothesis due to their findings that the species of steppe runners undergoing this research are not extinct from the Hanu-Conache sand dunes, despite the fact that they had not been recorded for over 40 years and were labeled as extinct by the Romanian Red Data Book of Vertebrates. Although this species of lizard is not yet reached the point of extinction in the area, their population is tremendously jeopardized. Thank you. Videos and pictures were from the one and only Haley Hardy. The short film was directed and produced by the one and only Haley Hardy. Narrated by Haley Hardy. Edited by Haley Hardy. Cast: Stella the Steppe Runner, special guest Jasmine the Dog.